Check me out. It's your boy Mo Mussolini. If you haven't seen me, that mean I disappeared like Houdini. Um, just here to talk about growing up in Harlem, New York, USA, how my life was growing up in Harlem, New York, as a teenager. Well, hang with the wrong crowd at 17, and you know what that led to. Had a really good childhood growing up. Couldn't complain. Mom's always put me to activities, karate, basketball, different activities she put me in. And then hitting 16, that's when I experienced a lot of drama, a lot of trauma and drama in my life. Growing up, childhood friends just getting locked up. One had passed away around 1996. And from there, things just went downhill for me. Hanging with the wrong crowd. And just started being in the streets more. Had a good job too. Had a good job working for Krispy Kreme donuts when they first came to New York. That whole year working smooth, buying what I wanted. It's great. My mom was even working at the time. So growing up in Harlem, man, was just different, man. It was always fun. Always a lot of sports, activities, just fun things to do. Kick the can, hide and seek, manhunt. If anybody know about Spike or bad habits, anything you do, you sit down, we'll punch you if you don't say Spike. Bad habits, snatchies, you have food in your hand, we'll snatch it. You gotta say a certain word when you're walking down the block with your food and stuff like that. It was fun. For the most part. No complaints. Just that when my friend passed away, I left my job, and from there, straight downhill. Straight downhill, hanging in the streets, getting into their different activities I'm not supposed to get into. But yeah, started dealing drugs, and from there it was just like, good and the bad, the good and the bad. It was good and the bad, actually. But most part, on that block, hustling, uptown, 146 Amsterdam Broadway, to be exact, in Harlem. And get money was the thing in Harlem. If you know about Rich Porter, Alpo, like, if you in Harlem, you know how to get money. If you in New York, period, you a hustler. Let's make that plain and simple and clear. If you in New York, you'll find a way to make money. Don't care what it is. But Harlem was one of those places that is just flashy, fly. You gotta get to that bag. You gotta look fresh. You gotta look fly every day. It was just like that. Easters, parades, whatever it was, any function, we popping out, looking our best. At best believe we got that money on it. So, yeah, Harlem was it. So around 17, I really started getting into it, Everything was smooth. It's like probably like 9, 10 spots on the block. And our spot was the first spot when you walk in to 146 in Amsterdam. And everything was smooth. We got along with people a lot, Got along. It was good. And everything else from there was just straightforward until, certain people on the block didn't like what we was doing. And it led to a lot of drama. So, and that's what began to tell the story of Harlem, of my close experience to death. I'm on the block this evening. I think it was like a Friday, 1997, September. I remember clear as day. Like, school was starting back up around that time. And we outside, and the girl we grew up with, we was cool with him, but it just got to a point that I guess the customers coming to us first, and he didn't like that. So that day, it just started a brawl. He came outside and swung on my boy. My boy swung, I swung. A whole bunch of other dudes started swinging. We rumbling out there right now. We rumbling, we fighting. So everybody, it breaks up. Good 10, 15 minutes of fighting, just fighting, scrambling, scrapping. It finally breaks up. So I'm in front of my building, and the next building is Dominican dudes that was sitting there hustling. We was cool, but after a while, I guess the tensions just got high. We getting the customers before they even could reach them. So it got real heated. So long story short, we just standing there. I'm standing in front of my building. clearly thinking like we just fight. I thought it was just gonna be just to that. No, the guy that swung on everybody and just started fighting, all that, he came out with the gun. Mind, soon he came out his building with the gun. My back is turned. So my brother standing right there, my boy Jason standing right there, and there's a whole bunch of us on the corner. So as my brother like shot, he let off one shot. I turn around, I get stuck. My brother takes off, everybody just takes off running. So I'm standing there just stuck, and he about like 8 feet, 8 to 9 feet. Let me not be at least 10. Not too far. My building's not too far apart. Right next building. Say 8 to 10 feet. And he just shooting. So I'm just looking like stuck. Shot off another round. Boom. So my brother came, grabbed me and dragged me around this brick wall that my brother was hiding around. Dragged me. He started letting him 2 more shots. Bow, bow, bow. So we all standing behind the thing. He runs in the building. Everybody on the corner takes off. They running down to the next block that's down the hill, Convent. I'm 46. Brother checks me. He checks us over. Like, yo, you all right? You all right? I'm like, yeah, I'm all right. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. He like, where everybody else at? I'm like, I don't even know. I don't even know where everybody else at. So, as that's happening, I'm just like panicking, like, yo, wow. What the hell? I didn't even get shot. Like, all right, good. That's. Just worry about everybody else, and everybody else get hit. Now, mind you, the guys that was on the corner behind me ran to Convent. 2 of them got hit by the bullet. Now, after all this unfold, when I seen the gun, I was just in disbelief, like, yo, did he just have the gun Hitler had? He actually had the same gun that Hitler had. How did he get that gun? I have no clue. Other thing is, how did I not get hit by the bullets? It's remarkable because I was standing after that first shot, that second shot, turned around looking like right in the barrel as he pointed. Fired that shot went past. And I'll tell you that to live through our experience, to say some people who's not supposed to go at certain times, some people supposed to be here, is a real testimony of me just saying that because I had a couple close death experience that we're gonna get into, but this one took the cake of me freezing and get nightman shot and people behind me on the corner about 20, 35 feet behind me on the corner get hit. And don't notice it until they run down the block. One got hit in the shoulder, one got hit in the arm. Now, I don't know what to say about that. That it's God's plan or something. I wasn't meant to get hit that day. And I'm just grateful, thankful that it wasn't me that got hit. It was just crazy. And I'm definitely blessed that the people that did get hit survived. It wasn't that serious. And they wasn't the intent target, which was crazy. That's how you know, like, life works in mysterious ways, man. And God will show you when it's your time, when it's not your time. Some people, it's not their time. And just to say that, like that lady that just got burnt in the train station, it's remarkable how people, it's mental health and they need help. And the government, everybody will right by it and notice that. That's crazy. The guy sat right there while that lady burnt. I just couldn't believe everybody posted on Facebook. The life we live is just crazy. The world we live in is crazy. Y'all just got to be safe out there and count your blessings and wake up, thank God every day. And that's one of my stories of my testimony of me growing up in Harlem, one of the wild times of close call being shot and didn't get hit. The thing that's puzzling me is where he get the gun from. Where did he get the gun from? It's crazy. Yeah. We're going to hit you with another story soon. We out. So, yo, what's up, y'all? So this is part 2 of story time of growing up in Harlem. And another death experience that I had of, just being a wild kid. growing up, hanging with the bad boys and playing, running through backyards, just finding things to do. Just, we always did our work, our schoolwork. We always went to school, all of us, and did what we had to do. But there was that side of us just to be adventurous and just curious. Let's go do something. Let's do this. So this time, I was a teenager. I'm like 16, I think. 16. Maybe 16, 15. Yeah, 16. So my brother's friend, he used to always let us chill in his crib. And that's when we all started, smoking weed and stuff like that. I had the experience, so, advise your kids not to do that either. So anyway, yeah. Or hang with the wrong crowd. Just giving you advice on my life experience. So he used to always go out of town. We used to chill at his crib, stuff like that. When he was around, we used to chill at his crib and all that. So this one particular time, he went out of town, And we used to always like, oh, damn, big, he ain't leave us the key, such and such that. He used to always leave my brother the key. But this time, my brother wasn't around at the time either. Which was funny because his brother was always be around. He always leave us the key. We have our little girlfriends. We go up there, chill, smoke, you know what I mean? Got a little honeycomb hideout. And just chill. We used to always go to different places too. My boy crib, boy Puff and stuff. We used to go to his crib and stuff like that. Chill and vibe. Few cribs we used to have, a little fun. But this one particular crib used to be the spot. Used to be the spot. Used to be the jump off. Let's just say that. But so this particular time he went away, and we was like, damn, we really want to. We had some nice little chicks with us, and was trying to go chill, just have a good vibe, stuff like that. We young, chilling. We was trying to be in the streets as much like that at that time. Before we even got introduced to that street life for real, like hustling and stuff like that. We just chilling as kids. We wanted to just have somewhere to go and chill. So just taking the time, we was like, nah, we just going, let's go to the backyard and just go open his crib, go through the window on a fire escape. I was like, all right. Boy, like, let's do it. Contemplating, like, I don't know, man. We should just wait or just, go somewhere else and chill. Like, nah, he convinced me. So I was like, let's do it. So time goes by, I'm killing time. So girls are anxious too. They came, they wanted to go. So we're like, all right, cool. So we're going through the backyard, going through his building, and mind you, from his building, we got to go from his building, like 6 buildings up, and then go around, and they built some other thing in the middle of, like in the backyard. The backyard was huge. Like if you go through the backyard, you go through the next block. But if you go straight up through the alleyway, you could go up. And we used to run that way when we was getting older and doing things and running from the cops and stuff like that. It was crazy, but yeah. So they built some things, so we had to go over there, go behind this, go up 6 buildings, run, go up in the backyard, climb on the fire escape, get up, climb, and then there's a big gap between this way to just try to grab onto the fire escape. So we ran. It was raining that day too. It was crazy, but we was able to grab and get onto the fire escape. So we going up the fire escape. I'm just taking my time. He ahead of me at first. He was ahead of me. He going up. And mine was like 4 to 5 flights to go up. We had to go up 4, but if you're in a building, that's like 5 flights. So we on the fire escape, we go up. It's like 4 flights on the fire escape. We already at that level. We already at that level where the second floor is damn near, or the first floor because it's at the main lobby. And then go up. So long story short, he's walking ahead of me, and I'm behind him. So we get to the we get to the third. We get to the third, my bad. We get to the third, and we still walking up. So he's like, yo, go ahead of me because, you slimmer than me. You can slide through the window. So I'm like, all right. I didn't even think too much of it. I'm like, yeah, matter of fact, I'm always doing some shit that is always, I'm always the slim one. I can always get out of shit and all that. Climb gates or get through the fence and shit like that. Crazy. So I go ahead of him. So by the time I hit the landing, mind you, his neighbor window is right here, and this is his window right here that we gotta get to. But when we go up the steps, we like right here, and then we gotta go over to get to his window. So I'm walking, and so mind you, the girl that lives there used to mess with my brother back in the day. She was cool with everybody, cool with the dude that lived next door. It was all cool. Grew up together, but she was older. She was around my brother in the age. My brother was, 10 years apart. They in their 20s at the time, 26, 25, 16. So as I approach the window, the curtain is down, but like you could see shadow. So when I got up, soon I stepped on the landing of that fire escape, all I see was this a gun pointed like this at me, like I'm just froze. My heart is just racing. I'm just like, heart's racing. I don't even know what to do, but man, he's just standing there stuck. Like, what happened? What happened? I'm just froze. I'm like, yo, somebody got the gun pointed to me. I'm like, I couldn't even say so much because I just heard her like hysterical, like, and heard that shit, heard it cock back, like, yo, out of nowhere, her mom's boyfriend had to come in her crib because her mom's boyfriend lived next door with her mom's in them, right across the hall. So he came right across, seen her with the gun, grabbed the gun and put the gun down. I'm standing there stuck, my heart's just racing. As he put the gun down, he opened the curtain and was looking at me like, yo, that's Mo. That's Mo. I seen her face, she seen me, she just started breaking down in tears, crying. I'm like, yo, my God. We didn't even get to go into his crib. We got through a hug. Matter of fact, we didn't even get to. We came down a fire escape. That's the crazy stuff because it was so intense and so like emotions was just like all over the place. She crying. He mad. He mad. He looking through the glass like tight because he knew if he wouldn't have came, she would have shot me. She would have shot me. So we got downstairs. They came outside. She started breaking out tears like I was about to pull the trigger. What's wrong with y'all? No, I'm like, yo. And that day was just like a big, like, it was crazy because she was emotional. And I could have lost my life that day. And that's just real life right there. Like, to even think about, to relive that life again, just to think about what almost happened was crazy. And God is good, man. I'm telling you, man. If it wasn't for him even coming in, to even grab that gun from her, she would have shot me. Like, with no hesitation. She thinking I'm like somebody that's trying to rob her or burglarize her crib. And that just give you an inside look of, yo, you gotta be careful. We hang around kids. Yeah, when we young, we make crazy decisions and be like, oh, let's do this. You know, not thinking of the consequences. Like, I could have lost my life that day. And that's real. Story of growing up in Harlem. And there's plenty more to go, trust me. I got like 2 or 3 more crazy life experiences that, you know, some good stories definitely gonna come with it, you know. Just growing up a little bit everywhere in the Bronx. Bronx stories, Long Island stories, Queens, Brooklyn stories, Staten Island stories. Oh yeah. If you know anybody from Harlem, we really get to the bag and we always going places and stuff like that. Experience new things and stuff like that. But I just said that if you're a tourist, Earth is our turf, so you already know that. So yeah, you stand on business. Shout out to all my tourists. Yeah. So yeah, that's my life experience growing up in Harlem in the hood and stuff like that. And through that era, it was just bad. 96, 97, it's crazy. And anybody know what I'm talking about, especially if you was on Rikers Island and stuff like that. It's crazy, crazy. 93, 94 too. I wasn't there at the time, but 96, 97, 98, yeah. Yeah, I was so proud of that, but that was the past. Been him ever since after 20-something years, like, shit. So I was 18, I got out 19, 44 now, so been out a while. 25 years, we still going. positive vibes, motivation. So yeah, I'm trying into my life. That's part 2 of Harlem Hood Stories. Oh man, me surviving. Yeah, hanging with wrong crowds and all that. But yeah, we're gonna talk. We're gonna get to part 3, 4, and 5. But yeah, just keep following me and check me out, man. I'm gonna keep loading up every day. We're gonna come in my life. We're gonna come experience what I've been through and what we're gonna go through the future. I'm gonna take this walk with me, you know. And as I keep saying, we're gonna definitely demonstrate on Bob every chance we get. We're gonna stay ready. Never gotta get ready. Let's go. We out.